telling you
This
about.
is a Chanel and Aaron show. This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Welcome. This is the after show of episode 1.
Episode.
I just started randomly recording because we fixed the audio for Chanel. And frankly, I don't give a shit because, you know what? Fuck Katie.
See, I'm glad we have like a cool intro like that because remember when I was telling you that I was listening to Anna Faris's one, and it's like, "Hi Anna, hi Sim," like it's just really like lame.
It's really gay.
Yeah, it's really gay.
Well, do you like how I came with the first episode? I was like, and we're back.
And
This is
we're
the
back.
first episode we've ever done. Closest thing to their first episode. They're like, we're back.
Yeah, I feel like.
And this is the Ballcat Buddy Bombshell. The albino fucking wino. The legitimate Caucasian Zen fucking station. Chanel Fortney.
But I do feel like we need to add in there. You either love her or you hate her.
Either love her or you hate her.
Yeah.
It's Chanel.
Yeah, because I just have that effect on people. You either
It's
love me
Chanel,
or yeah.
the Caucasian sensation.
You'll meet people who are like, "Oh my god."
Why am I talking like Macho Man Randy Savage?
Because it's awesome.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, you'll either meet people who are like, "Oh my god, I love Chanel, she's so awesome," and then you'll meet people who are like,
Like you sound Asian right there.
I didn't
She's
mean
so
to.
awesome.
Oh, she's so awesome. I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't. But then you meet people who are like, "I fucking hate that bitch."
Your audio sounds way better right there. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's I'm glad we had the discussion because it sounds way, and this is gonna make you project way more.
Yeah, it is.
Oh god, that's fucking awesome.
Just gonna skyrocket.
It's gonna skyrocket.
Yeah.
You're just gonna fucking take off like a wrecking ball.
Yep.
You
I'm gonna
just
start picking up on making YouTube videos.
yeah, every episode you just need to come in like a wrecking ball.
I am gonna come in like a wrecking ball.
Butt naked on a wrecking ball.
I'm not gonna be naked on a wrecking ball. I might lick a sledgehammer or two.
That was just awkward. That was unplanned completely. I don't know why she wants to lick a sledge. This is weird.
Have you ever seen that like, where it's a video where it's like, it's Miley Cyrus's wrecking ball, but it's from like a construction worker's point of view? Have you seen it?
No.
And it shows
I
her.
kind of want to now. Though.
Yeah, it shows her and she's like full on licking the sledgehammer, and this one guy's like, "No one licks my sledgehammer but me, and maybe Tommy." And,
And maybe Tommy, and maybe Ricky, and maybe Penny, but not you.
Yeah,
Molly.
not you. And then it shows her like running, like rolling around in the rubble or whatever, and the guys are like, "Oh, you don't want to do that. There's like shards of glass in there." Like, it's
Like,
just so
you're
funny.
butt naked right now. Like that's gonna in sensitive areas.
Yeah,
Sensitive areas.
it's so funny. I'm just gonna you're gonna have to watch it now.
I kind of feel like I have to now.
Yeah, it's
This way you sound way better though.
yeah, it does.
For the record, this is you know what we're gonna do this on a regular basis. Every time we have someone in here, me and Chanel are gonna do a little after show
Yeah,
just to clear the air.
yeah.
This is the
Like-
real reason why we can't have nice things.
We're gonna like erase the Katie aura. And
Fuck Katie.
she's gonna be like, "Geez, they're so mad at me. Why are they so
I'm
mad
so
at
glad
me?"
she left. She ate the whole fucking pizza by herself.
It was a medium pizza, but still,
It's still a whole fucking pizza.
yeah,
I don't even do that,
yeah.
and I'm fat.
And I'm fat. Yeah, it's.
Like I should walk to Subway.
You should. You can no longer pull the what was him the Jaren.
Oh, the Jared thing.
Yeah, because it wasn't he. Didn't he get busted for child pornography also?
Yeah. Also, who's the first person? What the
No, like okay, so he got busted for child pornography, and then it's recently the dude from Glee, from the TV show. He got busted for child pornography.
Whoa. Okay, first of all, who the fuck watches Glee?
I did a little bit,
Fucking communist.
and then I stopped watching it. But and he was supposed to be like the bad guy, like the rebel without a cause kind of guy, and he got busted.
Did you ever watch fucking what was that fucking? It was a show about it was on Discovery about this shop in Louisiana that sold
Guns?
Yes.
Yeah, he got busted too, didn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
What the heck, man?
Red Jacket Firearms. That dude fucking molested children and shit.
But the thing is I loved that show though. Like,
I did too.
He made the coolest guns,
Dude,
and they
for
got to
real,
like
though.
do like fire throwers
They
and
literally would throw
flamethrowers.
guns on fucking 4-wheelers and go shoot them.
Yes, they would shoot guns on top of guns on top of guns.
That's like fucking Twisted Metal Black on crack.
And then they'd shoot cannons and shit.
Oh yeah, the cannons are awesome.
Yeah, I'm like would always like get on Facebook and be like, oh man, I need one of these at my house. You know, like because how awesome would it be to shoot a cannon at my house?
You haven't done it yet?
No. Well, no. We did do some explosives and got in trouble. Well, actually, we didn't get in trouble. Like, we'd set off explosives, and then, like, a cop showed up. And then he's like, well, can I try?
Well, I mean, technically it's not illegal, but since I'm here, y'all going to shoot another one?
I'll just look this way, but can I do it?
Can I pull the trigger? I mean, y'all have an RPG? It's not really illegal, but I guess.
Hey. If you blow up the neighbor's cows, I was looking that way.
Your neighbor has cows?
Yeah, my neighbor. Well, like, on the left side they have cows.
Welcome to fucking Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
Only in Texas can you go, fuck, my neighbor has cows.
Shit.
Shit. That's a real problem.
That's why we always have you guys shoot in the pond, because if you shoot that way, there's cows.
That's the shittiest pond in the world, for the record.
Yeah, no, a pond that doesn't hold water. Like, it's literally sucks at life.
The best part about the pond is when we put the fucking the styrofoam out there, and we start blowing shit up.
I feel like I need a sign that says you only had one job.
It's fucking perfect. That's gold right there.
It's a pond that doesn't hold water. Just
to give you guys some background, the first podcast went so well, and now we got Chanel's mic working so well. Chanel is Chanel Fortney.
Mm-hmm.
And she has 50 acres.
Yes.
Out on Nameless Road, out here in Leander, Texas, and it's a place where we express ourselves.
Yes, we do.
With in violent ways.
Especially during holidays.
Especially during holidays.
Yeah.
Good little fucking tidbit right there.
Yeah, like.
Good job, Chanel.
It's always holidays, like Easter. We're blowing shit up. You know, let's have
Leslie's birthday.
First, we're like, let's have an Easter egg hunt, and all the kids get to do
Tuesday,
and then we blow shit. Just because it's Tuesday, let's go blow up
Tuesday.
A tree. Yeah,
blow shit up.
Yeah.
But she's also the daughter of the founder of Ballcat Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is a cool story because I was like 5 when my dad invented it.
Oh no shit, you were 5?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were around. I haven't asked you this question.
Yeah, I was 5, and of course that was back when you could be 5 and your parents just left you in the front yard and nobody worried. You know.
Those were the golden days.
Yeah, no.
Back when no one would molest you.
Yeah.
No one was fucking kidnapping you and taking you to Mexico.
And so that's what happened. My dad just kind of like left me in the front yard, and then I remember like wandering into the garage where my dad was a mechanic, by the way. So of course he had like.
I got that. I've seen her dad's garage. Her dad was organized beyond belief. He had shit hanging up just for in case shit. Yeah,
exactly. And so imagine like a little girl barefoot walking into a garage where like
Classic Texas girl.
A car is like lifted up onto something, and there's car parts everywhere and grease just everywhere.
Was there cinder blocks involved?
Yes, there's always cinder blocks involved. Like whenever you're working on a car, you just have to like place one there just to like.
This looks aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, we're just gonna place that right there. But yeah, and so he was putting together the Ballcat Buddy with metal wire hangers, like the metal hangers.
Yeah, metal hangers.
Yeah, just.
Poor people shit.
Tinkering, doing his thing where he's like bending them and twisting them and this and that, and the Ballcat Buddy was born.
I've heard stories about your dad, and frankly, that's not surprising at all.
Yeah.
Because from what Nick said, we all would have had fucking a grand old time.
Oh, yeah. Yes. This is, okay, so when I went to high school, I got my driver's license. I had to share a truck with my dad. And so I drive my truck to school. And everybody, when there was a fire alarm or whatever, wanted to hang out at my truck because in the center console, my dad stashed moonshine with cherries.
Oh, this is the moonshine fucking phase.
Yeah, the moonshine with cherries.
Heard about this.
The cherries and the moonshine. So everybody's like, let's go have cherries at Chanel's truck, dude.
Oh, well, speaking of that, I told you about my Everclear cherry story. Remember that one? Yeah. That was a good story.
Yeah.
That's why I can identify with that.
Yeah, so that's my dad.
Yeah. But if you haven't been on the website yet, if you go on the Ballcat Buddy website, they actually have the story all like written in nice, pretty lettering. You should go check it out.
Yep.
It's a fun read. I read it after my buddy Nick told me what exactly their family did, and it was interesting because it's kind of weird to like run into people that did something like that. Because I've seen the Ballcat Buddy since I was probably like 6 or 7 years old. Like it's not like a huge product, but still it's big enough to where like I know what it is.
Yeah, I get it a lot, like where I'll tell somebody what my dad did and what we do, and then they're like, "Oh, my dad had one of those," And so it's been around since.
Yeah, forever.
Forever.
I'm 30. It's been around for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, I'm 31, and he created it when I was 5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't even wear caps.
Yeah.
And I don't wear caps. I know what it is.
Yeah.
That tells you everyone's fucking been around this thing.
Yeah, but that's not. Everybody's like, is that the only invention he made? He tinkered and made other things.
I've heard so many stories about your dad.
Yeah, but just to make it easier on his life. Like, he hated to cook because he had to put something on the stove, and then you'd want to go watch TV, and it would burn. So he took apart the rotisserie chicken part that you put on a barbecue. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He took it apart, put wooden spoons in the, like, little rotary part, and then, like, glued little sticks that attached to that. And then he was making chili and turned it on, and it stirred the chili while he was watching his John Wayne movies.
It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Obviously we never did anything with it, but he used it.
I've actually heard stories along the lines, and I don't even know if I can say this, because I feel like weird saying it, just because the way Nick said it. Your dad was like, had like an idea for perpetual motion.
He does, and it's in our garage. And
It's still
so
there.
that is, it's in our garage, and that's why I call my dad the Tony Stark. Like,
Dude, no.
the hidden Tony Stark, because he created something. He never showed me, and he was always paranoid about it, because he was
should
like,
be paranoid by that.
yeah, he's like, the government's gonna come after us.
If you create
And I was
perpetual
like-
motion, you should be worried. For the record, if you don't know what that is, perpetual motion is something that keeps on moving under its own power. Which, put that in perspective, an alternator creates voltage, but the engine moves it. Imagine if an alternator could create voltage on its own.
Yeah.
It would continually run and generate extra voltage to charge batteries.
Yeah, it pretty much creates energy by itself.
Exactly.
So.
Which would basically put every oil company out of business, every coal company out of business.
Yeah.
It'd be a fucking epidemic, but it'd be clean, free energy.
Yeah. And what I told my dad was like, you're crazy. Like, because he used to worry about people following me and kidnapping me. That's why I have, like...
Chanel.
Yeah.
That's
and
a
I
real
was like,
problem with some of this.
I was like, you're crazy. That's not going to happen.
No,
and then I found on Facebook there was an article where some dude in, like, Russia made it, and now he's, like, disappeared off the face of the earth. So I was like, oh, my God, that really would have
I
happened.
looked at the same shit. Like,
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Perpetual motion is the devil.
Yeah. So, it's there. We just never show anybody, and we never...
Can I look at it? Do you know where it's at?
I'll have to ask Jesse, because Jesse knows where it's at. It's like, for some reason, it's hidden, which obviously that makes sense.
Blame him.
Yeah.
For real, the government's fucking after us. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, but that's just how my dad was. Like, he's like Tony Stark / Howard Hughes, because Howard Hughes was brilliant, obviously.
He was also fucking crazy.
Yeah, but he's also crazy. That's like my dad. He was an alcoholic and crazy and did crazy fun stuff, but he was also a genius, just didn't know how to go about it, if that makes any sense.
No, I kind of get that, because the way your mom explained your dad, and you saying that, that makes sense.
Yeah. I always called him like the modern day Howard Hughes, just because.
That's a good way to put it.
And he's also deep, believe it or not. Really? He would just like sit there and drink beer all day long, and then I'd be like, "What's up, Dad?" He'd be like, "People say humans are the smartest animals in the world, but birds could fly."
Fuck, that is deep. Fuck, that is deep. That's a good one.
I'd be like, "Yeah, you're right."
I can't figure out how to fly.
Yeah.
I have to fucking call somebody for that one.
Yeah.
Like, can I call? I mean, does me calling JetBlue count? Like,
exactly. Does JetBlue.com count or Expedia?
I feel like it doesn't.
Yeah.
I feel like no.
Yeah, that's the things that he would like. He's a genius, so he'd sit there and ponder those kind of things.
Fuck.
Does penguins have knees?
Don't say that one, because that's one of. Well, we didn't even write it down, but for the record, I think penguins don't have knees.
Yeah.
I think they waddle.
Yeah, they do.
Just like when fat people get too fat and they waddle around. Same kind of deal with penguins.
I've caught myself waddling, and I'm like, shit, I've reached that point.
Dude, I actively avoid it.
Yeah, I've reached that point, and I'm like, shit.
No, you're far away. I'm borderline at that point. I got a bad knee. Oh, for those who don't know, in 2014 on Valentine's Day, I wrecked my brand new motorcycle and just basically destroyed my right knee.
2014 was a rough year.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Whenever we get Ashley Jackson on here,
we'll explain that one.
Who I'm naming right now, just because I want her to tell that fucking her side of that story. It's gonna be epic.
It is gonna be epic.
Epic.
It's gonna be awesome.
But yeah, I destroyed my knee, and basically So that was a shitty year. 2014 was a rough year.
Yep, it was. I don't even remember 2014, but I'm sure it was rough.
How do you remember? It was 3 years ago.
I know, but I can't. No, it's 2000.
How much dick were you surrounded by back then that you can't remember 2014? Like,
It wasn't that. It's just like, you can't point out a year like 2012, 2011, and I'd be like, oh, I was doing that at that year. Like, I can't do that.
oh, you can't?
No.
Oh, another interesting fact about Chanel is her family used to own a bar called Weirdos,
Yes.
which I fucking ran in there drunk. Like, I don't know how many fucking times I don't even remember Chanel or fucking Jesse,
Yeah.
or Ashley,
or
fucking Seal.
Which is crazy, is because like we were there a lot.
Yeah, and I used to, whenever I came to Austin, I would end up in Weirdos.
Like, Ashley and I have so many stories, and there's stories that when I was supposed to be working.
And I just not understand how I never met these people. Well, it's cool. It's cool. I know them now. It just sucks that the bars aren't around. But that being said, I mean, a lot of people know fucking Chanel.
Yeah. Well, they don't know me. They know Jesse more than they know me, but...
Dude, Chanel, I guarantee if you ran to somebody that was drunk and shit, like you give them a shot or they had something badass, they'd be like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Like, if I go to Little Woodrow's, I'm pretty sure a bunch of people will be like, what up, Chanel? And, like, you have your own little thing for me. If I told somebody at Weirdos or Little Woodrow's my name is Chanel, right away they go, Shanae! So that was...
You are the Shanae.
I am Shanae, yeah.
Oh, why didn't John tell me this yet? This is fucking perfect. That's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we need...
And nobody believed me until I went into a random bar and someone was like, oh, what's your name? And I was like, Chanel. And right away they're like, Shanae! And then that person was like, oh my God, that does happen a lot.
Yeah.
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 Like, you are that, oh, that guy.
I did, for the record, my whole life, I've been slightly forgettable yet rememberable at the same time. And every person almost every person I ever met has been like, you know, Aaron. What Aaron? Aaron. You know, this is back when I drove an import. I drove a Mazda.
A Mazda.
I had drove a turbo Mazda.
A turbo Mazda.
Turbo Mazda. Went yeah. Oh, yeah. All day long. All fucking day long.
Mm-hmm.
With a fucking subwoofer in the trunk and everything.
Oh, snap.
And like, you know, Aaron with the Mazda, the turbo car. Like, oh, that guy. I've been having that going on since I was fucking born.
Yeah, and it happens now. Like, when we
does,
go
though.
to a bar that we've never been to.
Oh, now that we're on this, I'm going to tell the fucking story. Like, actually, you know what, Chanel? Why don't you tell us fucking story?
You want me to tell the story?
I feel like you'll tell it better than I will.
Okay, so we go to our local little... It wasn't our spot yet. We were scoping it out to see if it could become our spot.
It is our spot now.
It's our spot now, yeah.
Shout out to the Post.
Yes, so we go to the Post, and the main reason why we go there is because there's shuffleboard. Shuffleboard. And me and Aaron kind of have we're both competitive by nature, even though
She sucks at shuffleboard.
I do not, dude. I beat him. Like, the first time I've ever played, I beat him twice.
She lies a lot.
I do not. Rude. Anyways, so we go to play shuffleboard. First we sit at the bar, we have a few drinks, and then we go to actually play shuffleboard, and I'm kicking his ass at this point.
She lies a lot.
Do not. Because so we're sitting there playing shuffleboard, and this random guy comes up to us and is like, dude, that's a cool shirt. Where'd you get that shirt?
54-year-old dude.
Yeah, 54-year-old dude. Probably listens to Nickelback in the car.
Probably listens to Nickelback.
Yeah, probably listens to Nickelback.
Obviously wears a members only jacket.
Yeah, because I feel like, because he just gave off the vibe that he was completely loaded, like had a bunch of money.
The roll of 20s he pulled out.
Yeah.
Fucking, we'll get to that part in the story, but
Yeah.
fucking the roll of 20s. Shit. I should have robbed that nigga.
Yeah, so he points out Aaron's shirt and is like, that's a really cool shirt. Where'd you get it? And of course Aaron's like, what is the tuner crate?
Do not promote them because they fucked me over on the crate one time, so fuck you guys. But it's a company that I get. It's like a loot crate. I'll support them. I'll support Loot Crate, but it's like a loot crate, but I get like t-shirts and car stuff because I'm a car guy at heart. Shout out to Pontiac. Whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
And I get t-shirts every month, but they're limited edition, and you can't get them again once they've come out in that fucking crate.
Yes. So he has a shirt that said Haggard on the back. Am I correct? Yeah.
Yes, it was Haggard.
It was across the bottom of the back of his shirt, and this dude was like, "That's my last name. That's such an awesome shirt. Like, I really want that shirt. Can I buy it from you?" And Aaron's like, "I don't have a shirt right now." Like,
A shirt to go home in.
He was trying really hard to say no to this guy.
I feel like he just wanted to see my titties.
Yeah, I do too. And he was trying really hard to say no. But because Aaron is such a nice guy, the guy went to the bar, bought him a post shuffleboard championship,
which was fucking awesome, by the way.
Yeah, championship shirt, and gave Aaron that shirt, and pulled out a roll of 20s and gave him $40 for the shirt.
So I ripped my fucking shirt off.
Yeah.
In the middle, I stopped what I was doing.
Yeah.
Did I not?
Yes, you did. We were in the middle of a serious shuffleboard battle.
In the middle of an epic battle.
Yes.
Between good and evil.
Yes.
I stopped and I ripped my fucking shirt off.
Yes.
And I was pale as fuck.
I feel like that should be an episode of Dragon Ball Z right there. In a battle of shuffleboard.
Aaron rips off his shirt.
And then it just shows you with like big spiky hair. You're just like,
next time on the Post Ball Z. But anyway, so I rip off my fucking shirt in the middle of fucking post, and I literally swapped shirts and gave it to him. And I couldn't help but laugh because like he wanted the shirt that fucking bad.
Yeah, it was
I
pretty
had
bad.
to give it to him.
And you could tell he was kind of drunk, so he's like a little like, "Come on, dude, give me the shirt. Come on."
He was though.
Yeah, come on. Like it's got my last name on it, bro.
That wad of 20s though.
Yeah.
That wad of fucking 20s though.
And he just kind of had this like mentality of like, I'm loaded. I could buy the shirt off your back if I wanted to.
Frankly,
and he, like,
at
literally
that point,
did.
take the fucking shirt off my back.
Yeah.
He paid for my evening.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and then of course that was like what, around 2 a.m. Okay, it had to be 2 a.m. because they did last call.
Yeah.
So they did last call, and he closes his tab, and it comes out to $40, so he pays it, and that's including the tip. I don't.
Yeah, it was a good tip. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want people like, "Ew, you didn't tip him," but
No, I tipped like $7.50.
Yeah. So then we decided to go to Walmart.
Oh, here we go with the Walmart story.
Yeah, it was 2 a.m. Walmart. Epic
2
story.
a.m. drunk Walmart.
Yes, it's anytime that combination's in there, it's gonna be an epic story. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it was.
So we grab Maskimals.
Shout out to Maskimals for the record. We need to collaborate.
Yes, we have ideas for you.
For real though.
And they'll be epic ideas.
I mean, it might get a little R-rated, but hear me out.
Yeah, you don't have to sell the R-rated ones at Walmart.
I know a story you can sell them out though.
Yeah, exactly. So
there might be a glory hole in the back.
We're like walking around Walmart in a shark like mascot style mask and a T-Rex mascot style mask.
That was a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Badass.
And if we had a website right now, which I'm probably gonna go home and like make, we could post pictures like from the night, and we could just be like, "Hey, go to our
Adventures
website."
with Janelle and Aaron. Adventures. Here we go. Exactly how that would go.
Yeah.
Exactly how that would fucking go.
Yeah, it would. It reminds me of today at Bailey's softball tournament. We're sitting in the car waiting for her next game. And I'm like, "Hey, have you ever watched Rugrats?" And she's like, "What's Rugrats?"
What?
So, of course, I made my 10-year-old
Oh, my God.
in the car waiting for the game. I make my 10-year-old watch Rugrats. And, of course, the whole time the, like, beginning credits that was on, I was like, how does it go again? It's like, yeah, that's totally not how it goes. But it's kind of close to that.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Mom, you know that really good." I'm like,
Okay.
"Well, yeah, because it's a cartoon of my childhood." And now she hasn't stopped watching it, by the
This
way.
is the song of my people.
Yeah, this is the song of my people.
Okay. We haven't introduced this yet, but we have a system where we have cards that are color-coded with subjects. And I just have to bring this one up and burn it off now, even though it's not an official episode. We're just doing this as a random after-show thing. Only because you brought up Rugrats.
Oh, okay.
We have 4 different things. And Chanel, could you have me the cards that have names on them?
Oh, yeah. The
Okay.
topics, the thingies.
Yeah, there you go. And basically, we have a subject that a green card that says "do that shit" or not.
Hmm?
We have another one that says opinions, and it's basically I say something like, "You know what?
I like pineapple
Fuck
on
Christmas."
my pizza. Okay. Fuck Christmas.
Yeah. And that's my opinion. Even though one says questions and the other one says thing or topic. Well, this is a fucking thing or topic. And here you go, Sean. Only because you brought Rugrats. Did you know there is a new Hey Arnold movie coming out?
Yes, I saw that.
Is your mind not just blown?
It was blown. But the thing is like, I don't think the guy that was the voice of Arnold is the voice of the Arnold in the movie.
I didn't pay attention to. I was so like, oh my god.
And the thing is the guy that plays the voice of Arnold is actually extremely hot. Like, he has a whole beard going. Like, yeah, he's actually like the original Hey Arnold. He actually.
You're saying he looks like me?
No, because he's a white guy.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, you're dark skinned.
I identify as Caucasian.
Yeah, on the inside.
Touche.
Touche.
I do got brown dick syndrome. I'm sorry. Sorry, ladies. It is very, very tan. My bad.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like, he actually is a normal, cool looking dude. I'm gonna like Google it while we.
Are you going to the Googles?
Yeah, I'm going to the Googles.
You
It's
going
probably
to the
worth the Google. I'm gonna say that every single time we bring up Google.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's gonna happen a lot, too.
Yeah. In case if you don't know what that is, it's the Lego Batman movie.
Here we go.
Yeah. The Joker starts naming off crazy, insane villains like Calendar Guy, Condiment Man,
which are real fucking
real,
villains too.
Yeah, and so the Joker goes, yeah, they're real, and it's probably worth the Google. And I've just said it ever since then.
Yeah, she smokes a lot of crack.
No, I don't. I'm too fat to be a crackhead.
Oh my god! Don't. We're not going down this fucking road. Jesus fucking
Anyways,
Christ.
all right, so I'm Googling it right now.
Oh, on a side note, the reason I was bringing up the fact her family had weirdos is that she also has friends that work at what's it? She has a radiocaster friend that blew my fucking mind. She's friends with Deb from the.
See, that's him.
Oh my god, that guy's fucking sexy as fuck.
Yeah, so I feel like he's obviously.
His eyes, though.
He'll obviously still be alive because if he's that young, as the.
Dude, no, that dude parties. Come on.
Yeah.
Now. No, he might not be alive.
He probably gets a lot of poon too.
Dude, for real though.
And all he has to do is say, "I'm the voice of Arnold," and "Hey Arnold," and then it's like panties drop.
Doesn't have to say that. He just looks at him like, look at his eyes.
Yeah. Or he could start like.
Google this shit for real. His eyes though are fucking magical.
Yeah, like he just has to.
He's like Jason Momoa, but he could look at you and not say anything and make you get wet.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Is that not accurate?
And like, he has long hair, but it's not like the ugly man bun type long hair.
Oh,
it's just like the very subtle, like, this goes down to my cheek.
I feel like we should have written that one down.
The what?
Man bun.
Yeah.
Fucking man buns.
Man buns. You either love them or you hate them.
We live in a town adjacent to Austin, Texas, and if you don't know Austin, Texas, it is the Orange County of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, there's a lot of douchebags here, and there's a lot of guys who have beards and man buns that have really, really soft hands.
Yes.
And if you don't know what that means, you're that guy.
You're that guy.
Okay.
If you don't understand what the problem is of being a man with soft hands, you're that guy. Yeah. Because, yeah, exactly.
I you know what? I'm not even that much of a manly man, but I'm a Texan. I will say this much: first and foremost, I'm a Texan.
Yeah.
All day long. If the Mexico and the U.S. went at it and they were still fucking laying out Hispanic people, I would still be like, I'm Texan.
I'm Texan. Yeah.
I'm Texan.
Yeah.
I'm still that guy, but at the same time, I'm not even that mad. Like I can fix shit and everything. I'm not horrible.
But the thing is you're a mechanic.
That's
so
true.
You work on cars. You have rough hands. If
Yeah.
you work on cars, automatically rough hands.
Yeah, given, but I'm just saying the point I'm trying to make is my hands are still scarred up and shit. This guy, no. Those guys, I should say.
Those guys. Yes.
Those guys wear flannel in like August.
Yeah, because they're excited for.
It's thin flannel because they're cold in August.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks like. In case if you want to Google the guy, his name is Lane Toran, Lanetorran, and he just has to talk to you as Arnold, and you'd be like, oh my god,
solid 8.3.
you're an Arnold. You're Arnold.
Solid 8.3 all day long.
Hey Arnold.
Oh god, I can just hear it now.
Yeah. And it's about him finding his parents.
I know, and that was the biggest part of the fucking series. Is like he didn't have parents.
Yeah, and his
Even the black kid had a dad. Wait, did he?
He brought that up. I didn't. I don't know. I'd have to watch.
Googles.
Okay. Okay. What's the name of the?
Just Gerald.
I don't know.
I want to say it was some kind of offensively black name.
Yeah.
For the record, I have black friends, so I can say that.
Who was Arnold's? What was the name of Arnold's friend? I'm gonna have to. Here we go. It's the Google.
You're googling. She's googling her iPhone, so it's crap.
Oh wait, you could totally hear that.
Yeah, you can. These are good microphones.
Yeah.
For the record, shout out to Baka Buddy one more time because her mom lets use all their baddest equipment from Weirdos.
Yeah. Weirdos shut down like 5 or 6 years ago.
Unfortunately.
So we have all this equipment in our garage that we never use. So we have everything to open a bar in our garage.
They really do though.
Yeah.
Like it's funny that they met me too because I could literally set them up to have a bar.
Yeah.
I have that weird set of skills for that though. That's odd, right?
Yeah. Well, you're that guy.
Dude, you have no idea how many times I've heard that shit.
You are that guy, and you're just a jack of all trades. You fix cars.
You know, I kind of am though. It's weird how that works.
But yeah, see now that we bring up my dad, you guys probably would have been like best buds.
Dude, Nick said the same shit.
Yeah, you probably would have been, because my dad's the same way. He was a plumber, a pool builder, an electrician, a mechanic, and he was the type of mechanic where he could just listen to the car and be like,
okay, that's
what's wrong with it, and be right every time.
I've done that.
Yeah, and be right every time. And you're that guy.
For just a little backstory, because I've been trying to use this episode to give some backstory on Chanel, but there's some backstory on me. I'm a car guy at heart. I love Pontiacs. I have a 2005 Pontiac GTO with about 430 wheel horsepower and a 6-speed transmission. It's a whole lot of fun. But I also have a 1971 Pontiac Le Mans, which is my dream. It's my number 2 dream car. And actually, the 2005 GTO is the number 3 dream car. But,
okay, so by the way, Harold's best friend Gerald, who was the black kid.
It was Gerald, right?
Yeah, Gerald. He does have a dad.
I fucking knew it.
And the dad is...
I remember seeing a dad.
Yeah, but he's only I think in a few episodes because he's in the military or something.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. So he's not in it that much.
He's totally anti-millennial because he knows his dad.
Yeah, exactly.
He has a fucking thing on the internet. Funny story that I've been talking about this fucking dad thing and my little background story. Mm-hmm. So I've been rebuilding my Pontiac Le Mans, and I took the steering column apart. And there's something called a selector gear and a what they call a rack. Mm-hmm. And the two have gears to interlock, and the rack pushes a rod forward to activate the ignition switch. And if you've ever worked on an old school car, this is pretty common knowledge. Well, I took the whole thing apart to rebuild everything. Well, turns out the rack has gears on it. Selector gear has gears on it. They have to intermesh a certain way.
Yeah, like it has to really line up, right?
Yeah. I fucked that up.
Good job.
Completely.
Good job.
You're supposed to take it apart and leave it together and take it off the switch.
Yeah.
I took it off the rack.
Yeah, it's because you have to have tiny hands.
Dude, for real, tiny hands would help a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But the point of the story is...
My dad made me do it. That's why I was only like...
Spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers, exactly.
The point of the story is, the day it happened, I called my mother. Just to fucking catch up with her.
Yeah.
And she could hear I was like kind of down because I was pissed off because I did that. I couldn't figure it out. Mm-hmm. She's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Well, I did this." And she knew exactly what I was talking about. And I was like, that alone was kind of weird.
Yeah.
It gets better.
Okay.
You're looking at me like, that's just weird.
Your mom?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, my mom's not a mechanical person at all.
Yeah.
And so I told her this, and she was like, "Yeah, no, your dad did the same thing." And I'm like, "It gets better. Listen to the whole fucking story."
Okay.
And I'm like, wait a minute, you're talking about the fucking rack, the rod that's like, it's made out of brass to the gear inside where the key is. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. You have to take it to this guy over here, has to have an old school guy do it. You need to have an old school guy do it. Like, the exact same fucking scenario. My dad, 31 years ago, I'm 30 years old. 31 years ago, did the exact same thing I did in a 1972 Le Mans.
Dang.
I have a 1971.
That's like the universe working right there.
Dude, the cars look exactly the fucking same. It's the exact same fucking car.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Like, it just, yeah.
Yeah, seriously, I dropped everything in my hand. I was like, fuck, really?
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 Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. That's exactly when you thank your dad. Like, whoa, that's so crazy.
Yeah, no, like the exact same series of it. He went too deep with it. He took it apart the wrong way.
Yeah.
Same exact fucking thing I did.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I talked to my mom and told her about it because now I know, like, oh. Okay, I did call somebody.
What's crazy is moms have those random moments where you're like,
They do.
yeah, and you never want to listen to your mom, but she has those moments. And an example of my mom is when my dad was trying to fix a car and nobody could figure out what the hell was wrong with it. And my mom just walked up and be like, there's something wrong with the belt. And my dad was like, no, we already checked that. You know, of course, giving him the man, like, you're a woman, you don't know that. And it ended up being the belt. And she was right.
That's fucked up how that works out.
Yeah.
It was a very sobering moment for me because I was like, God damn it, really?
Yeah. So those are good mom moments.
Like, I can't fucking catch a break on this one. Like, fuck. That, because it's kind of encouraging and kind of discouraging at the same time. Like, you telling me about my dad, because in everyone's head, your dad's like the supreme being. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You can't top that. So in the head, I'm like, I mean, I have to top my dad. Fuck. Really?
Oh,
Can I just call the guy that my dad called 31 years ago?
Is he still alive?
He actually is.
What?
I asked.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
But he's 6 hours away.
Dang it.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to find somebody here.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna fucking figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
I once I heard that story, I was like, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
I can't. No. No.
That is like the universe repeating.
It is though.
Yeah.
It is though.
It's creepy.
Yeah. It's tough being a Pontiac guy and having being in a situation because Pontiac guys pride themselves on knowing everything.
Mm-hmm.
They all do.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be, because my car is the exact same thing as like a 1971 Chevelle.
Yeah.
Those Chevelle guys don't pride themselves as knowing everything as much as a fucking Pontiac guy.
Pontiac dude. Yeah.
And not even like a fucking Pontiac Le Mans guy, just a Pontiac guy.
This brings up another conversation that I had with you a couple days ago about men who are proud of their Jeeps.
Oh, the Jeeps.
The Jeeps. Like, I can understand being proud of your Pontiac and, you know, but when you have a 2017 Jeep that you just put in a killer stereo and a sound system and slap some cheesy Star Wars stickers that have to be related to Jeeps. Like, yeah, Jeep on the dark side, or they said something stupid like that.
What did it say? Did it say dark side Jeepers?
Jeepers on the dark side, or something like that.
Jeep, something along those
like,
lines.
why are you so proud? Like, I feel like that is the equivalent of a man that has a huge truck that are compensating for something.
Compensating for what, you know?
Maybe something. Compensating for something that's in their pants that is probably really small.
Look, we all can't make a bunch of money, you know. We can't have a big wallet.
I don't have a big wallet.
I wasn't looking at you.
Oh, okay. But no. Okay, but like that's what I'm saying is someone who does have a big wallet, they go out and buy a friggin'. I get what you're. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Blonde moment. Okay.
Okay. So I was taking you well, but I'm glad you got that.
You're just wanting me to say like compensating for a big dick instead of saying something that's in their pants.
I was gonna say penis, but
okay, penis.
She said dick.
Penis and okay, yeah. I was trying not to go there, but okay. I was trying really hard not to go there, and you brought it. You brought it there.
I took it down to my level.
You took it to that level.
I'm all about low expectations.
Yeah.
I told you many times.
Yes, you are.
For those who don't know, I was having a conversation with my best friends the other day, and she concurred with me that really I am really about this. I am all about low expectations, because I sent her a picture of her daughter,
mm-hmm.
my goddaughter, by the way,
mm-hmm.
And it was printed on a sheet of metal and it was metallic looking, so
Okay.
it reflected.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize when I gave it to her, I've never given her anything.
What?
Like anything.
You've never given her anything, and she made you the godfather of her child.
Yeah.
That you have a godfather title.
I do.
Because of her, and you've never given her anything.
Not a damn thing.
That is messed up, bro.
And I gave her that, and I fucking just changed her fucking world.
Oh my goodness.
You should have seen her fucking play. But the reason it changed her fucking world is because I'm all about low expectations. Like, no one ever expects that of me.
Yeah, that
and
is true.
So true, though.
That is true. I guess. Yeah. Because then you just like, that's like, I guess like my brothers. Like if Jesse didn't go to Walgreens and got me a birthday present or something, I'd be like, okay, it's empty. My bad.
Sorry.
Panic for no reason. Yeah, it would be like, what? You didn't go to Walgreens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. Like, I really am all about looks. I really set the bar fucking low.
Yeah. And it worked out in your favor.
It's worked out great for me, though. It's worked out spectacular. Like, I bought this house. Everyone was like, what? I bought my GTO. Everyone was like, what? I got my fucking Pontiac. Everyone was like, what? I did not get anyone pregnant. Everyone was like, what?
I totally remember the day you bought the Pontiac.
Oh, that was a good day.
Yeah,
that
you
was a
like
awesome day.
You texted me and
Let me tell you about that day.
I couldn't answer right away, so you sent me a picture of it and you're like, "When are you coming over?" I was like, right
I
now,
got
I
together
guess.
with like several people. I got together with Patrick, who this is the only time me and Patrick ever hung out.
Yeah.
But I was talking to me and Chanel and Patrick were talking online for a long time.
It was on a thread on my Facebook, I believe.
Yes,
like
it was. It was.
Threads.
And out of nowhere, I think there was like 6-7 people at my house.
Yeah.
And we were just turning on the fucking Le Mans
Yeah.
every like 30 seconds. Like, this is fucking cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You smell that?
Yeah.
Did you hear the carbon monoxide alarm going off in the kitchen?
Yes, I did. I do. Because you guys were already like drunk, like on a drunk level, and I was probably the only sober one because I showed up late.
We were fucking drunk.
Yeah, you guys are drunk, and then I show up and the alarm's going off, and I'm like, dude, you know your carbon alarm's going off.
This car ran so rich at the time that you could probably die.
And it came into your house.
It did. It got all into my house and set up my carbon monoxide fucking alarms.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure you could have lit the air on fire. It is that much fucking gasoline in the air.
Yeah. It was pretty gross.
But goddamn, dude, it sounds fucking beautiful. So much fucking American right there.
I think I showed up right when you shut it off. Like, you shut off the car, and then you saw me, and you're like, I'm gonna start it up again. I was like, but you just turned it off. You don't have to do that.
Did you not see the enthusiasm around the car every time I turned it on? Like, yeah, I'll tell you what, right there. That's good. That's American muscle.
That's
right
good
there.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
Was fucking Katie around for that? She wasn't around for that one.
No,
right?
she wasn't here yet.
That's right. She's only been here like a year, right?
Yeah, she'll be here. It'll be a year in November when she moved here.
Wait, I just saw that. You mean she walked in my garage, saw my car, and didn't say a goddamn thing?
No, she walked in there and didn't care. She didn't care about your car.
Fuck you, Katie.
I think you're the only one that cares about your car that much.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, that's fine.
It's my dream car. It's not anybody else's dream car. Fuck them.
I didn't say anything about that.
That's how you know you're a car guy. When no one says anything about your car, you're like, all right then, cool.
All right, yeah, cool. Yeah.
Oh, the fucking TV's on. It's getting background noise. Fuck.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Oh shit. So while he's shutting off Star Wars, what could I do? How can I be?
Show them your boobs.
I can't show my boobs through a podcast.
Describe your boobs.
Describe my titties. No. Okay, no, because I want to do that with him. You can Google Ryan Goosling.
Oh my god, fucking Ryan Goosling's awesome.
Yeah, it was just something that came across my newsfeed on my Facebook, and it was like accidentally Googled Ryan Goosling instead of Ryan Gosling and was not disappointed.
Which, again, for the record, Ryan Gosling's fucking gorgeous.
And I disagree with that, and it has like Ryan Gosling's face on geese, so it makes it
Total 8.7.
Yeah, so it just made
All
it
day
hilarious.
long. And he's fucking charming as fuck.
Okay, I'll give him. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about him. It's
I
just,
want to bang his sister.
he's not on my list. I guess I could say that.
You have a list?
Everybody has a list.
I don't have a list.
I have a list of celebrities that I'd love to be like, pretty much like we're married, they just don't know it yet. And then I have my list of celebrities that I wish we could be best friends.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I just have a type of person that I have a list for, which is very short. I've already accomplished all of them, unfortunately. So I guess my life's kind of sad.
You don't have a celebrity list, though?
No.
You don't have a celebrity women... I have a celebrity women list that I would totally fuck.
Here's an odd thing about me. Okay, yeah, hot women are hot.
Yeah.
But when I find out you're a shitty person, it just ruins it for me.
Yeah.
It's so horrible. I'm
like that way, too. Where if there's, like, a total hot guy, when I'm like, oh, man, this guy's so hot, I can't believe he's talking to me. And then he turns into a dick, and I'm like, oh,
like
no.
Scarlett Johansson.
I had that happen recently where I was talking to a guy and he turned into a dick, and right away he's like, you should be lucky that I want to have sex with you. And then it just like made it even worse. So it's like,
Scarlett Johansson's a fucking bitch.
In real life?
Yeah.
How is she? I've never.
She fucking made Ryan Reynolds cry.
Who makes Ryan Reynolds cry?
Exactly.
Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
Yeah, he's
That's like
awesome.
making Deadpool cry.
He's everyone's best friend.
Scarlett Johansson made Deadpool cry.
Yes.
How do you do that?
She would apparently mentally like sabotage his fucking whole thing. That's the reason he was so in shape. Because she would like pick at him and like fuck him up in the head.
Oh, that's like my brother.
Oh, your brother's that guy?
Yeah, my brother's that guy.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's good to be that guy.
Yeah. It really is. Like, for the longest time, I hated, like, we did not get along at all. And then I finally hit, like, a rock bottom point in my life, and I was like, maybe I should listen. Maybe he's onto something.
But anyway, yeah, no, it totally ruins, because Scarlett Johansson's hot.
Yeah.
She is.
The thing is like,
hot.
She's hot in the Avengers because of the way she kicks ass.
Yeah, her character is hot.
Yeah. Like, she's on my, like, I would go lesbian for a list. I'm not a lesbian, by the way, but I would go lesbian.
Allegedly.
She's on that list. Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. Because of the way she just, like, when she first was introduced into the Iron Man movie, and she just, like, total went.
Oh, she was so hot.
Secret agent style. Well, actually, she's a Russian assassin, but still, like, she just, like, took a whole group of people out, and it was. I love that kind of stuff. Like, I wish I could be in an action movie.
The Iron Man 2 stuff, god damn.
Yeah, that's my dream job, is to be in an action movie. And if I could be in it with Bruce Willis, my mind would explode.
If I could be in Die Hard 14.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it would make my life. Like, I would film the movie, and I could just end my life, and I would have had the perfect life.
Die Harder with super vengeance.
Yes, exactly. You can't deny that the Die Hard movies are awesome.
Yeah, wait, you know though, you know this is gonna be an odd one. One that's still on the list only because I know she's a goddamn sweetheart. Mandy Moore.
Do you watch This Is Us?
No.
It's kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of a chick show, I guess you could say. But she's on This Is Us, and like, I cry every single time I watch, like every episode.
Why?
If you don't have tears like welling up in your eyes in the episodes, you're not human. Like, you are not human.
I need to watch this.
Yeah. Mandy Moore's in it.
She's, you know what though? She's not hot. She's fucking just goddamn adorable.
Yeah, I agree. She's Rapunzel. How can you not love Rapunzel?
Touche.
Yeah. Long hair.
That and Emma Stone.
Oh, Emma Stone. She's on my list of people who I wish I could be my best friend.
Dude, I want to be friends with her, but I want to bone her first of all.
Yeah, no, she's on my list of people I wish could be my best friend.
Anna Kendrick.
Her too. She like have you? Do you have Twitter?
Yeah, I have the Twitters.
Do you follow Anna Kendrick? Are you gonna check it right now?
I'm looking at my Twitter right now.
She has the most hilarious tweets that you've probably ever.
Are you having a conversation with Nikki on Facebook Messenger?
Am I? Oh, she sent a group message. I think she said it's not working or something.
It's probably the same problem.
Oh, it's the same problem that I had. I'll tell her what to do in a minute.
Just tell her now.
Okay.
I'm going to look this up. I'm going to check and see if I'm following
check and see if you're following Anna Kendrick. And while you do that, read some of her tweets because they are freaking... One of them was like, someone tried to...
She's so cool, though. I fucking love that about her.
I think someone tried to say that they had like a sex tape of her. And she was like, gee, it took you long enough. Like... She just says stuff like that.
Also on the side note, I like the fact that fucking Anna Kendrick did not get the first Anna Kendrick. She's Anna Kendrick 47. That's fucking awesome. That's some real shit right there.
Yeah, no, but she's hilarious on Twitter. And
let's see here. Oh god, I just realized I'm stuck with me my whole life.
See?
That's fucking awesome. That's something I would say.
Yeah, see?
Anna Kendrick, we need to fucking date.
Yeah, see? She needs to be my best friend.
Let me take you to the Longhorn Steakhouse.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
Okay, the Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse is so much better.
It's so much better.
Yeah. They even have like...
You got low expectations. First date, Longhorn Steakhouse. Second date, Texas Roadhouse. And that's when she gets the D.
Texas Roadhouse has like better drinks.
It does.
Better rolls.
You get the
Those
D
rolls, man.
in the inflatable hot tub.
We do need a stripper pole in the middle of that thing.
I do.
That thing was so cool.
I do have an inflatable hot tub for the record. Just in case anybody like is asking, like, yes, I have one.
Yeah.
And it is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and it's a pretty cool setup on his porch, his back porch. He's got like...
You mean my deck?
Your deck, sorry.
Yes, my deck.
Yeah.
I have a deck.
I have a deck.
And I want to take a picture of my dick on a deck. You ever heard of an elf on a shelf? This is Aaron's dick
on a deck. And it's got nice lighting.
It's got wonderful lighting for my dick.
Yeah.
On a deck.
He's dying to take a dick pic in his inflatable spot.
I am pro dick pic. I'm sorry. I have used dick pics twice, and it's worked both times.
Oh, snap.
And I'm not even saying that means something about my dick. I'm saying it just means I know when to send them.
Were these women on your low expectations list?
I kind of feel like they were.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
because I mean the one I remember, she was like, I totally want that.
Yeah.
No, that's typically what she said.
Yeah, just a heads up, if you ever send a dick pic and the response is nice, they are not interested.
I think that was the other one actually.
Yeah, they are not interested. They don't want to.
I fucked her though. The second one, yes.
Yeah.
First one though, her reaction was serious. She was like, "Oh my god!" Like she called me and she was like, "Oh my god, I totally want some of that."
Yeah. No, if it says nice.
7 years later, I hate that bitch.
Yeah. It says nice. That's when you have to worry. That's when you're like, oh, she's just saying that to be nice.
But Anna Kendrick's so fucking real. Everything I see from her is like, oh fuck yeah.
Didn't I tell you? You never listen to me.
I don't. I really don't listen to you at all.
He will suggest something, and I'll be like, I told you that about a week ago, and you're just now excited about it, and you just now want to do it.
Because I made it cool.
Yeah. Dick. You're ruining my life.
I'm sorry, Chanel. I'm sorry. I dictate what's cool and what's not cool. I'm sorry that you feel like I'm ruining your life.
Nah, it's cool.
I take a lot of pride in that, though.
Yeah, I know you do.
I really do.
I know you love it. If I ever do start dating somebody, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough because then he's gonna have to like deal with me and you at the same time.
Oh, I can't be around him.
Yeah.
I can't. You can't. Don't do that to him. Don't do it to him.
Not at first. Just,
no, like ease him that
you gotta ease him in. Yeah.
You have to like make something of like, look, we're making money off this podcast.
Yeah. I kind of got to keep him around.
You can't get rid of him.
God.
Because I guarantee you, any dude's gonna be like, fuck him.
Get
him out of here. Guarantee you.
Yeah, it's already happened, or at least they've tried to do that.
Oh, shit! Fuck doesn't count.
No, he doesn't. I feel like that should be his nickname. Shit fuck.
Shit fuck.
Yeah, because he literally is a shit fuck.
My boss has some serious road rage. He has called people cock fuck. No, we were driving.
What is that?
We were driving from fucking MLK and fucking Guadalupe.
Yeah.
And trying to get to Lamar from there just so you wouldn't have to deal with fucking traffic. And he just came up with the wildest shit.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, what is a flying fuck? And how do you accomplish that?
A flying fuck is when you jump up in the air when you got your balls deep with someone, you hump. And then you're fucking midair.
Is this happening on a trampoline? And if so, if you jump in the air, to have sex, like while you're having sex,
these are riveting questions.
It lasts like 2 seconds? Because I don't think
that's
that counts.
Still a flying fuck.
That doesn't count. Jumping up and down while you're just does not count, and it probably never works.
Are you saying his dick isn't hard, or are you saying he's not getting the job done?
I'm saying like if I could come up with some mathematical scientific equation that this probably would not work. Like, I feel like I need a whiteboard right here so I can, like, come up with the mathematical situation.
Like, if you come down at the angle
this
here.
needs to be on Mythbusters.
Speaking of Mythbusters, how do you feel about them canceling, like, having the regular guys on there?
I don't understand people who, like, cancel or kick off people who originally created it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, no, for real though, because I remember when Mythbusters started.
Of course, because it's freaking awesome.
I think I was like 13 or something like that.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
They take things from, like, movies and stuff. Like, probably the best episode ever is how they prove that Jack could have floated on the door in Titanic.
Oh, God, that was so awesome.
Yeah. All Rose had to do was...
Rose is a bitch.
All she had to do was move over. And he could be alive. And then, at the very end, because she's an old bitch, because she throws the necklace down back in the water. She could have, like, decided the dude that's, like, spent his whole life searching for it, just... She could have handed it over. Be like, here you go.
You know, now that you say that is kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
Like,
He spent his whole life looking for that thing. And then she just throws it in the water.
oh, I wonder how much of that is true.
I don't think any of it's true.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's just Hollywood Titanic. I doubt they researched, like, the history and found this.
Oh, they probably did. Come on, it's the Titanic.
It's Hollywood. It's to make a movie. They did not, you know? I doubt they did that.
I'm pretty sure it did. That was me, by the way.
Yeah, I can see that. It says, God damn it, Nikki.
I'm messaging Nikki. We're trying to get Nikki to listen to the original episode.
Yeah.
And she says, I have a Google account. Oh, wait. If I can't remember the password, I'm going to have to create another one. I'm like, God damn it, Nikki.
Yeah, I feel like when she comes here and we do a podcast with her, it's
I don't see Nikki come here.
I do. I'm going to make it happen.
You're going to make Nikki travel all the way from fucking California.
Yes.
To Tejas.
Yes, and I'm going to make her bring me Del Taco. Except it would be kind of gross, but...
Dude, if you want Del Taco that bad, I'll have my mom bring you Del Taco.
They're chili cheese fries.
Dude, there's a Del Taco in fucking Corpus.
They used to have Del Tacos in Austin and in Cedar Park,
yeah.
And they closed all of them.
But it sucks.
I love Del Taco. How dare you? They're chili cheese fries, man.
Oh my God, they're horrible.
Oh, I fucking love the crinkle cut fries. Oh. Yeah. Name some other place that has amazing chili cheese fries.
Amazing chili cheese?
Yes.
Long John Silver's and Arby's.
Arby's has chili cheese fries?
No, Arby's. A&W, sorry. I know I said Arby's.
There's not an A&W here anymore.
I know. There was one there, but I'm saying when you have the Long John Silver's fries with the A&W chili and cheese, fucking, oh my God.
No, Del Taco. Del Taco.
First of all, if you're getting chili cheese fries at a place called Del Taco, you have other problems going on in your life.
Well, then I must have a lot of problems because it's my fucking favorite Del Taco.
Chanel?
Yes. Aaron?
I mean, that's kind of an accurate statement. I'm just going to point that out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, how many times you cried yourself asleep in the past week?
Actually, I haven't. Thank you very much.
Chanel.
Lately.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Just kidding. No, you're not supposed to know when I, like, cry myself to sleep in my closet because my life is so messed up.
I do it all the time, but I have a big closet, though. I have a big closet.
Yeah.
Ever seen my closet? My closet's fucking gigantic. You think my fucking bed's gigantic?
No, I have not seen your closet.
I have a big closet. For the record, y'all don't know this about me. Another little informative thing. I have a 3-bedroom house, and I live by myself. Cause
it's awesome.
Yeah, well, not just that. Because I am a loser. Yeah. And I'm unlovable.
You are not unlovable.
I am unlovable.
No, he's not.
I'm a sad little man.
I mean, it does, like, his house does look like he just moved in.
It really does.
It does. Like, he has, like, his couch and then, like, his TV's, like, on a weird, funky stand. And
it's a 55, though.
Yeah, it is 55, though.
It's my own kind of thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do have Nerf guns on the pull-out couch.
Yeah, and then he has, well, part of it was my idea, but the comic book.
Oh, the comic book wall.
In the frames.
That's like It's like a quarter done. I still have not finished that one. But anyway, point being.
But he has grown up a little bit because a lot of his stuff isn't out. Like your big Darth Vader thing and your Ninja Turtle, I didn't see it out there. Or is it out there and I just wasn't paying attention?
My Darth Vader thing? What Darth Vader thing?
Oh, she got it to work.
She got to work. Oh. Yeah.
Anyways, what I was trying to say is when Nikki comes out here, that's going to be her thing. God damn it, Nikki.
She's a little ditzy, though.
She is. She is.
That's kind of what, like, because you get Katie, and Katie's like the opposite of that. Like, really? Like, dumbass.
Yeah. I love
and Nikki's just like the dumbass.
I love the shit out of Nikki, though, because she'll message me and be like, how do you make macaroni and cheese? Or she'll be like, I'm baking a cake, and how am I supposed to do this? Or I just love the crap out of it. I really do.
How do you make macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, how do you make macaroni and cheese? There's
instructions on the box.
Yeah. Or her mom and her dad work really hard. Like, they work a lot. So I'll text her. We'll talk, and I'm telling her I'm making dinner, and she's like, oh, what are you making? And then I'll be like, what are you making? And she's like, beef jerky and mac and cheese. She's just like,
wait, beef jerky and mac and cheese?
Yeah. She's like, I'm having a Slim Jim and some mac and cheese.
That sounds like something I would eat.
It is. And it's only because, like, her mom and dad work so hard.
Well, they live in fucking California. They live in SoCal? Where does Nikki and them live?
They live in Orange County.
Oh.
Yeah, Southern California, Orange County. In Lake Forest, California.
Oh.
Yes, it's next to.
God damn.
It's next to El Toro, which was like there's the El Toro Marine Base, and then.
It's cold in here.
I went to El Toro High School.
There must be some toros in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yo, yo.
Oh, yo, yo. Ice, ice, ice. Yeah. So our mascot was a bull, like a huge bull. And my high school is actually kind of like the high school in California. I only went there for my freshman year of high school. Is actually kind of famous because it has that, must be some toros in the atmosphere. And then it also has...
Oh, yo, yo. Ice, ice, ice.
Yeah. And then it has like a... it has like a giant stairway, like stairs made out of cement.
Yeah, the skate stairway.
Yeah, and every time you watch... What was Rob Dyrdek's thing on MTV?
Fantasy Factory?
Yeah, Fantasy Factory. No, the one where it shows that, like, he would show YouTube videos of kids crashing and shit.
Ridiculousness.
Yes, ridiculousness. Every time it showed a kid crashing on a skateboard down a staircase, it was always that staircase. It's even in the Tony Hawk music video or Tony Hawk video game.
Fucking.
I think.
I gotta read this. Fucking Nikki just responded on Facebook Messenger, and she replies, "As your podcast manager, I'm gonna give you some feedback because I decided I'm gonna be your manager if you guys get big and rich. It's hard to hear Chanel," which we've already corrected that. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Okay, I'm aware of this. It was a test episode.
Mm-hmm. You're my
I just call it episode 1 because it's kind of an official episode. It's just I can hear Aaron really good, and then Chanel and Katie are in the background, and it's hard to hear them.
You can hear Katie good though.
Katie does come in good.
Yeah.
But like I said, the whole thing was Katie was like in front of me.
Yeah.
And I admittedly, I'm probably doing most of the talking. That's just kind of the way I am. I'm trying to be a dick. I'm trying to let everyone talk at the same time, but it happens.
Shit happens.
And the thing is, so me and Katie are kind of across each other, talking to each other, and Chanel has to turn away from the microphone to talk. But I mean, talk, Chanel, say something.
It's a lovely day outside.
Yeah, I've made audio adjustments to make it fucking Chanel sound better.
Yeah, so you can see.
Okay, Katie, are you happy?
Are you happy, Nikki?
Are you fucking happy? Okay, I'm working on it. This is the first time I've ever done a podcast.
We're already getting pissed at our manager.
I'm doing all this by myself. I figured out how to wire this entire setup. Chanel, tell them.
Yeah, he pretty much did. Like, I provided the stuff from everything in my garage, and then I came over here not expecting it to be like this setup and this cool.
Like, this is legit, right?
Yeah, this is like a legit like mini radio station in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Because I've been to the radio station at Jason and Deb in 101X. Yeah, I've been in there.
God.
It's a tiny room. Like, it's about as big as this, and they have everything all set up. Yeah, you're good. No, you're pretty good. There's actually like more room in here than there is in there.
So I put so much work into this, and the thing is, I had to move everything from a smaller room that I was dubbing my studio to the kitchen and get all the audio right, which is a fucking shit ton of work.
Yeah.
Way more than you think it is.
Yeah.
And I'm doing all this while trying to talk on the podcast and keep the conversation going.
And I'm a girl, so I have no idea about any of this. Like, I don't know anything about audio. I just pretty much said, here, this is the stuff that's been sitting in my garage for 5 years.
Chanel was there from fucking moral and financial support.
Yeah.
I had to take everything and run with it.
Have fun. Yeah. Exactly.
And I even said that first episode, I told you, it's just going to be a trial one. I named it episode 1 because it went so well.
It sounds like a Star Wars thing. Episode 1.
Oh, dude, you don't understand. When we get to episode 3, I'm just going to reveal this fucking little secret right now. When we get to episode 3, it's going to be called, because I'm going to name the episode.
We need a drum roll. Like
I'm sorry, I said episode 4. Sorry, my bad. Episode 4.
I'm not very good at a drum roll.
Episode 4. I'm going to name that episode. Okay. I don't know if I'll name any other ones, but I'm going to name episode 4. Okay. Episode 4 is going to be There Is No Hope.
Yes.
Mic drop.
Your lightsaber dropped. He has a lightsaber pen in his hand right now.
Shout out to fucking Linda Scafidi for giving me the lightsaber pen.
Yeah. He just dropped because it was such an awesome.
Tell me that's not fucking catchy.
It's awesome.
I know.
It's like mind blown.
I should fucking rename episode 1 be like The Phantom Chanel.
The Phantom. Yeah, but
that's actually kind of perfect.
But we mainly talked more about Katie though and her Starbucks issues.
Oh, because she was technically the first guest anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
That's kind of what you have to do when you have someone in here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of glad we got into this, because
yeah.
this is what I was. You're so much different than I am.
Yes, we're like polar opposites.
Oh fuck yeah! God damn.
But we're like good opposites. Like we don't butt head type opposites. We like, I don't know, click opposite. If that makes sense.
Like Chanel's had 1 drink, and I'm on like 5. Yeah. And we're probably still on the same level. Just to give you an idea.
But my whole thing, it's actually hard for me to get drunk. Because I don't know if it's just because I'm a worrywart or, well, I don't know. I don't know.
It's because you're a pussy.
It's hard for me to get drunk. Like, I could probably drink the same amount as you.
Pussy.
And it would be, it would be like, we could probably drink the same amount, but because I'm such a worrywart and I'm like, I don't know. I'm constantly just like aware of my surroundings and looking at stuff and what's going on and this and that and blah, 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 blah. Then it just doesn't affect me.
To the audience out there, Nikki just replied, I'm not being serious. I know it's a practice run. I just wanted you guys to know for next week.
Chill. You're all replying at once. It's too much. And we have not said 1 word to her.
No, for real. The last 6 messages are all Nikki.
I just did the like crying, laughing faces.
I'm just going to go with the classic yas.
Yes. This is why I love her too, because Nikki used to be very quiet, very like, she would get her feelings hurt very easily, which she still kind of is like that, but she's kind of developed a hard shell. So when she is cornered and someone's talking shit to her or whatever, she'll talk shit back, and it's clever shit. Like that.
She's getting good.
Chill.
She's getting good.
Yeah. She's like, chill. Y'all are replying. It's, too much at once. Like, she just, I don't know. It's those, those people who can come with comebacks, like, and they're fucking awesome. That's her. Yeah. You. Yeah.
In
you.
case you didn't see, I was raising my hand very slowly. And
yeah. Very like.
Because there's one thing I do on a regular basis. I talk shit.
Yeah.
All day long.
The only time I ever talk shit is when I'm pissed off at somebody. I do that kind of talk
or
shit.
To me.
Yeah, but we're friends. Like, we're cool. So we've never gotten a fight. Now that I think about it. Yet. And I don't see why we would, though.
I'll push you down some fucking stairs if I wanted to. Straight up. I would feel no remorse. Like, bye, Felicia. Boom!
That's messed up. That's so messed up.
So true. So fucking true. There she goes again.
Yeah. Another one?
And another one?
Mm-hmm.
Is that DJ Khaled?
Another one?
Who does that?
It's in a song, isn't it? There goes another. Wait, something like.
Yeah, but who sings it? I mean, it's the thing. It's one of those things.
It's probably worth the Google. I really am Googling it right now.
It's one of those things I'm gonna dub a millennial thing.
Okay.
That's totally what it is.
I guess you can call myself a millennial, but I am against I don't want to be a millennial.
I don't want to be a millennial either, dude.
Like, I just saw a
I'm
video
not a millennial.
on Facebook about, I feel like it's millennial parents, like people my age or whatever, who are millennials, and they have kids, and so they're parents, but they do something called gentle parenting. I am so against gentle parenting, and she explains in there how she does not tell her children no.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Like, one kid was like, Mom, I want spaghetti tacos. So she made the kid spaghetti tacos.
Hey, for real though, spaghetti tacos sound bomb though.
That's very true. And the only thing I think of with spaghetti tacos is that show iCarly, where the brother makes her spaghetti tacos.
Decent show. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, she went, like, all this time not telling her kids no and doing gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is why every single person is offended these days.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah. It sucks that I am the generation that caused that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, for the record. Because I'm from the generation. I'm from the generation of dads that let women do that. Like, I'm not saying it was all women's fault, but we straight up just walked away with like, it's okay, Tyler. Listen to your mother.
Yeah.
And just straight up just kept on like, drinking beer and masturbating to Asian porn.
Yeah. Just pretty much. I grew up with my mom like smacking me with the closest thing that she could find. Wooden spoons.
Oh, wooden spoons.
Wooden spoons.
You know what though? I do gotta say, me personally, the scariest thing my mother ever said to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell your daddy.
But see, my mom was like, screw that. You're gonna be scared of me too. No,
I was scared of my mom too, but
yeah.
When my mom fucking said, wait till your father gets home. Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that was bad.
My mom's like, you're gonna want your dad to get home after I'm done messing with you. My brother was like 16 years old and he's cussing up a storm, and she kept telling him, don't talk like that in my kitchen. So he did it again, and my mom, he is 16. My mom chased him through the house, tackled him, and shoved soap in his mouth.
Wait, which one?
Jesse.
Yes. Oh god.
Yeah. That's my mom.
Oh, that's fucking. I can totally see your mom doing that too. Yeah. For the record, Chanel's mom is fucking probably one of the coolest moms other than my mom that I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, she's a hippie.
I really feel like our mom should hang out.
They did at
I mean, like on a regular basis.
Oh yeah. Maybe my mom will go to Cleveland. Do you remember how I told you, or you told me to tell my mom about that, and she'd probably get excited?
Did she?
No, she was like, "What's in Cleveland?"
Damn it. Shit.
I was like, "Well, they wanted to go to Niagara Falls," and she's like, "Who does that?"
Shit.
So no, your theory was wrong.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, your theory was wrong.
Fucking shit.
I told you, my mom is the type who would rather go to the Bahamas, and like that is her dream, is to go to the Bahamas and be a Corona commercial. Just like sit in a hammock.
Your mom's life is a Corona commercial. Really,
very true. Like she just wants to sit on the beach with like a Corona next to her, and she'll be happy.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, I just can't. Fucking mom. God damn it. Why mom wants to be so cool?
I feel like your mom is still cool. It's just she wants to do her own thing now.
That's fine, but fucking dude, when she mentioned LA, she didn't say anything about me going. It was my idea.
Oh.
When she said Cleveland, she was like, "You want to go?" Like, no.
Can we go back to LA, please?
Like, I was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, no, totally."
Yeah.
I totally want to go to Cleveland. I mean, who doesn't want to go to Cleveland?
I don't.
Well, that was a fucking point, Chanel.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very
much.
Just
checking. I wasn't sure what that
Good
was.
Fucking job.
I wasn't sure what that was. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure you did. I want to say that was some aggression that was pent up from some comment I made.
Yeah, improved.
Probably about a year ago.
It was.
I'm a little upset with you right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Have we known each other for a year?
Yeah, I want to say so.
Yeah.
Because I met you at
Graham's.
Graham's at Amy and Sean's wedding. Shout out to Amy Armstrong and Sean Armstrong. And that was in like March of last year.
March? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because we went on that bachelor party trip before that. Yeah.
Did you know Graham's is closed?
Yeah, it closed right after that, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty much, I think. Kind of sucks.
Wait, why were you there? Who were you there with?
I was there with Madison.
Oh, that was a Madison night?
Yeah, that was a Madison. That was a night that, because Madison would also get on Plenty of Fish. And she would meet guys, and she would be like, you're going with me. And I'm like, all right. And then I ended up having more fun with the guy than she, because she would right off the bat be like, ew, I don't like him. And then I'm over there like laughing and joking around with him, and I end up like having more of a good time with him than she did. But it never like evolved into anything. It was just that one night that I'm like, meh. And
No, did you nade like a horse? What the fuck?
No, I just
that
meant
sounds
to,
like it was something, Chanel.
meant like I was just laughing and cracking up, and she's just like, can we get rid of him now? And I'm like, well, he's your date.
Never got to meet Madison, but I kind of want you just because of that.
Yeah, she's in Florida, and I wish she would come out here.
She won't come out here. I mean,
No.
I feel like we can't depend on her.
She moved to Florida. We could Skype.
We could.
Yeah, he said that's possible.
It is, yes. I do have the software on here. We are going to have Joanna on here.
Okay.
You will officially meet my friend Joanna.
Yay!
She's my bestie. I've known her since I was like 14.
She seems badass.
So she is.
Yeah.
Totally is.
I've met her through Facebook.
You have no idea.
And became friends with her on Facebook, but I've never...
She's the woman that taught me things I know about women right now.
Oh, one of those friends.
She's probably one of the guiding reasons that I've banged the women that I've banged. And to put it in perspective, I've had, if you want to call them 9s, when I'm like a 5.
5.
Yeah, like a hard 5.
Yeah.
You're just solid 9s.
Yeah. I have like the opposite thing where I could tell guys to like, because of everything I've seen that Jesse does, I could be like, don't do that. That's a douche move. Don't do that.
He's not going to take you home afterwards. He's going to call you an Uber.
Yeah, that's what yeah. And I would tell Madison that, and at first she wouldn't listen to me, and then she'd be like, oh, you were right. Yeah. Because I have 3 older brothers, and I know the shit that they pull.
Well, she was my spy. She was good to me. I mean, I really feel like it. If it wasn't for her, I would not have banged at least 4 out of the top 10.
4.
the top 4 actually.
Yeah.
The top 4. I learned a lot from that woman. Like seriously, like I would call her and be like, fuck.
Yeah, she seems awesome.
Oh, she's fucking shit. I love her.
Yeah.
And the fact that her daughter's fucking adorable.
Yeah, she is cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I apparently I am her Aaron. I'm not Joanna's Aaron. I am Grace's Aaron.
Aw, it's so cute.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. Her godmother does not even see this fucking child. Just gonna point that out, Joanna.
Oh, are we having like issues with the? Are you trying to out Godfather the godmother?
Kinda.
Maybe.
I'm just saying. She doesn't ever talk about Gina.
I don't have a godfather for my kids. And it
Dude,
wasn't.
I'm like everyone's fucking godfather.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Like,
oh, dude, it's a fucking thing. Yeah, I'm fucking Mexican.
But I like.
So we got 1. 2,
Nikki was like, "Do the girls have a godmother?" And I was like, "No, but you are." Oh crap! Sorry.
Careful with the mics,
My
bro.
bad. That was my fault. But I was like, "You are now."
My friend Andrea. I'm her son's godfather.
Mm-hmm.
Joanna and Sandy.
You literally are the godfather.
Holy fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what.
I tell you
what.
I feel like that's the opposite of what the godfather is, but all right.
I'm in Texas. So I can do that. I can totally do that.
You could be the Texas godfather.
I could be.
Yeah.
I could be.
I tell you what, let's just drag him off of a 4-wheeler.
With the exception of fucking Joanna, all these other children, they have shitty fucking fathers.
I feel like that's the case with everybody. Everybody that's like my age who has kids.
Yeah, no. Luckily enough, Sandy's love and touch with me.
Mm-hmm.
Sandy's fucking either in my life or not in my life, so I don't get to see a lot of Evan.
Okay.
But Andrea, Ethan is 2 years old. Well, gonna be 2 in January.
Mm-hmm.
And she's totally like intending for me to take him hunting and shit. Like I'm probably gonna have a full blown like godfatherhood with that kid.
Yeah.
And that's fucking scary.
Yeah. See, my kids have like we have like one friend that like taught Bailey how to like skin dove and do all that, and that was oh man, that Bailey goes to school the next day and they're like, what'd you do though this weekend? And she's like, I know how to skin a dove, and goes into detail about
I
it.
shoved my finger up a dove's ass.
And so the teacher was like, you know, what do you do at home? And so, but like, she only has like one person. He doesn't come around a lot, but when he does teach her really cool stuff.
It'd be funny if like, what'd you do this weekend? Like, she busted a banjo.
Yeah.
I skinned a dove.
Yeah, but what sucks is like Bailey loves that stuff.
I know.
And I can't teach her how to do it because I don't like. Anytime I went hunting with my dad, every time I went hunting with my dad did it because he loved to do it. Like he had a scientific way he did these things, and if you didn't do it that way,
every man does though.
Yeah, so it's like
when you skin a dove, it's a constant competition to do it in one fluid motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finger out the butt.
Yeah. So when I'm like 8 and he's trying to teach me how to do it and I can't do it, he's just like, just give it to me. You know, he was that dead. Just give it to me.
That sucks.
Yeah. So I can't teach her these things. And this is one of the reasons why I wish I could date and meet somebody that could teach her these things. But dating is so hard. So hard.
Yeah, I know.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
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 So that's why we have like one friend that kind of comes around every now and then, and when he is around, he's really cool with her. But
which friend is this?
Dallas, you know Dallas, right? He's one of Mac's friends that used to like work with Mac, and then
I think I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Through Nick.
Yeah.
I don't think I've.
He keeps like a boat down at our place.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Nick said that's where I know the name from then.
Yeah, and then he has like a landscaping company, so that's kind of like what he does in return is he'll come up and like mow that big back half.
Oh, where the like
where the pond is and where all that is. Yeah, he'll mow all that area, and he'll come like he used to hunt.
Mac happened.
Yeah, and so he doesn't really do it that much, but he used to.
Fuck Mac.
I feel like anybody that we mention, you're like, oh, fuck Katie. Oh, fuck Mac.
Well, that low expectations. And so when I finally see something nice, like,
they're
dude,
like, oh,
Nick Pratt, wonderful guy.
Wonderful guy.
Just fucking ray of fucking sunshine.
And that's
love
when
his
like,
barbecue.
That's when they're like, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Exactly.
Like,
that's how that works.
Yeah.
Do you not see that's a fucking effective way of doing things?
Yeah. I feel like I need to start doing that maybe.
I feel like it worked out great for you. You know, on that note, we're getting a little dry here.
Yeah.
And it's an hour and 22 minutes.
Snap.
I know. Snap, crackle,
Oh,
and pop.